Doghouse. Proud presents the Beer 30 Show with your host, Wolfgang 72. The Beer 30 Show starts right now.
And what's up, everybody? We are here at the Doghouse again, once again, streaming from Twitch because TikTok has banned me from going live there. So, hopefully, we get some people in. Hope everybody's doing well. Excuse me. You know what I should add this to also? Let's put ourselves on Rumble, folks. There we go, much better. Let me make sure that I'm on there. We might be, I'm not sure. If we are, good. If not, oh well, something to practice on next time. And look at that, we are actually on Rumble too, folks. So now you have 4 ways to follow me, minus TikTok. That's Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. Yep, sounds there and everything. Awesome. Oh. So cool. I am being watched and stalked and all sorts of fun. What should we talk about today, folks? Stephen John, I appreciate it, but I'm pretty sure you have very little followers yourself and you're just looking for my money. And so therefore it's not going to happen. I like to grow my stuff organically, whether it's my broccoli or my following. Oh. And by the way, folks, if you don't have Twitch, Kick, or Rumble downloaded, it's okay. That's why we also did the YouTube app, or because most phones have YouTube already installed on it. All you got to do is just follow me at Warstrong72, and we're golden. It's one of those just like that moments. Let me see if we got anything over to here. Nope, nothing yet. Let me do something here real quick, folks. I'm going to share. Nope, wrong thing.
Guess what time it is? It's time to build an army. You ready?
What else do we got here? Who do we got in the chat with us? It's just FR Wizzle. Hello, Wizzle. How are you? Ugh. My goodness. Another harrowing day in the office. Not really. Whew. Anybody else having one of those days? Folks, if you want to chat with me, just feel free to type something in. Like, I'm not shy. So, just in case, I do have my phone over here on, so in case I miss a chat, I could see it here. Having one of those days? But we gotta mute this, though. Can't have that. One watching. There we go. Human Pharaoh? No. And the bots come out, folks. So, anyways, folks, for those of you on other channels, especially Rumble and whatnot, because this is my first live stream on Rumble, stuff, I am a content creator, film producer, filmmaker. I'm also a haunt actor, husband, father, resident weirdo. Now, if you're wanting to know why I'm on such a place like Rumble, is because my opinions and beliefs lean very far to the right. But it's more to the point of, I don't care what you want to believe in, as long as you don't try to shove it down my throat or my family's throat. So if you're a guy and you want to put on a dress and all of a sudden you think that your name is Patricia instead of Patrick, hey, all good. Get the fuck off there. So now we wait and see who's coming in. But meanwhile, while we're doing that, folks, we are going to step outside and take a quick break, and we will be right back. We are back. Yes, folks, my starting soon screen is also my be right back screen. So if you see that pop up while we're in mid talk, it's because I had to go do something. Oh, let's see. So I really don't know what to say right at the moment, folks. Usually our show on TikTok is about the same way. It takes a little bit for people to come in. It's nice to see that we're getting viewers on Rumble, though. That makes me happy. Folks, if you're on Rumble and you're on my show, feel free to comment. I know there's like a lot of political talk and stuff on here, and that's fine. That's cool. Just, we try not to really get into it because a lot of people want to argue. And I'm not saying I don't like to argue. It's just, I like to think of this as a place where people can hang out even if they have differences. So if I do this and I go, hello all, doot. Let's see, interact with people, that's what you gotta do. But of course, I hope you folks know now that I'm live on 4 places. Hi, baby. Mwah. And everybody meet the wife, Mother of Dragons, 1969. One of our mods and a subscriber. And also a beautiful woman. Guys, just remember, never question your wife's decisions. You were one of them. How's work today, beautiful? And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm talking to her through the screens, because she's at work. She's on her lunch break right now. She deals in teaching and helping out special needs kids, which rewarding job, but also tiring. I don't really believe I could do it, especially with some of the stories Mama War comes home and tells me. I bet. Right now, we're just trying to get the rundown and feel of things, of being everywhere at once. I feel pulled in all directions. So we're just sitting here drinking beer. Enter a message. No, because I'm talking. So I do this. Pull this. I didn't see anything about rain. I saw that it was supposed to kind of clear up by this afternoon. But I think if it does, it's probably going to be like Saturday when it was supposed to rain and everybody was freaking out and it didn't even hardly fucking do anything except for strong winds. And I really don't know what to do at a low scare. And I'm trying to think of something that I can wear that's, not going to freak kids out. Oh. So we need to get some people in here. I mean, if it was just going to be me and Mama talking to each other, we could do that through a FaceTime call. So let me see.
What would you do if I broke into your shop in the middle of the night?
Just go to my last unpinned post, baby. Just reshare that with everybody. That's the only way I could think of. Remember the days when I used to know everything about Twitch? Apparently TikTok has got me so enamored with them that I fucking basically left all other fucking streaming sites, and I should have just kept up with them, doing them on different days. Or one of these days, when I get to use TikTok Live again, Stream Elements will actually let me add on TikTok to the rest of the chats. Ugh. Let me see here. Like I said, just go to the TikTok page and find the first unpinned post I put up about Twitch, and just share that with whoever. Maybe we get some people in here that's either not one of us or somebody trying to help me grow my followers and gain financial stability miraculously by only sending them $29.95.
Making baby.
Ugh. Let's see. Also, folks, we do have things for Twitch users to use, which are sounds and stuff like that. But right now, they are not going through. I don't know if they'll play off on your speakers, but they're not playing on mine. Thank you, beautiful. At least that gets in the TikTok crowd. Perfectly fine with me. Like I told TikTok, I can get all 10,000 plus of my followers and drag them all to somebody else or to someplace else. So again, TikTok, you ain't all that. You got saved by our president. You're still trying to uphold rules I love you too, beautiful. You're still trying to uphold rules and standards which aren't for the American people. And I don't believe in bullies. So what are we gonna do with the haunt tonight? It's low scare. I mean, it's not like you can yell fresh meat. Excuse me. You have volume low in break room. Actually, my mic is turned all the way up, baby. It's okay, just others in. I'm going to assume you meant to put the word here and not heat. I don't really care to know which of your coworkers are in heat. Thank you, though. Well, to all them lovely coworkers, I said hello. Yep. So, what you doing? All right. Mama, I'll be right back. Like I said, my starting soon screen is also my be right back screen. So don't worry. If you just come in, you haven't missed anything. Alrighty, we're back, folks. I know I was missed. Seriously. Alright, let's go over here to regular chat. In chat. Mama War's in here. Stream Elements, which is my chat bot, and myself. Let's see if I get some people in here myself. Alrighty. All's quiet on the Western Front. I'm not sure if that's the back. I guess it would be the front side, wouldn't it? I don't know. Bugs are awesome. Not really. Stupid bugs. Huh. I drank about 4 cups of water earlier. Like I said, the sounds aren't playing though. I don't know if that's something to do with my speakers or if I have to have headphones put in. I probably do. I do have a jack on my microphone though, so I might test that out later. Don't worry, folks. We'll try to get everything set up here for every place that we want to be at. Make it fun and entertaining for everybody. By the way, Twitch, if we're not supposed to use songs on our show, how come you let us have a Spotify app on here? Just saying. Good Lord, baby, this is boring as buck. I have a Xbox that we don't have a capture card for, so I can't play video games while doing this. No, it's not your fault, Mama. We're just gonna have to drag in people by the gonards. Well, I did that yesterday, and a few people came in. That's why I put the post up about being live on TikTok or Twitch. But I'm like really at a loss for words or what to say right now. That's actually kind of the sad thing, that I need to share this to TikTok before I go live. You know, it's like, even with TikTok banning me, I still have to use them to do what I need to. Excuse-les-moi. Shit. And the sad thing is that you'll be leaving soon because lunch will soon be over. No, I did not. I was going to do that after the show and put the trash out to the curb. I did manage to wash the dishes and feed the animals, though. I guess I better actually send that as an actual message, just in case the wife didn't get it. No, I was going to do it after the show, but I did manage to wash the dishes and feed the animals. I love you too, beautiful. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later on. Oh, by the way, what time do we have to be at the haunt? Since it is a low scare day. 8:30. Hugs, beautiful. Hugs, beautiful. Just the one of us. Shonda, what's going on? My screen froze, y'all. Just refresh it or pop out and come back in. We are here. Awesome, awesome. We're trying to get more people into this live, so if you want to go back to TikTok, and share my last unpinned post, which should get people in here. And keep in mind, I'm also, not only am I here on Twitch, but I'm also on YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. How you doing?
Ooh, my tum is making funny noises. He's not liking that. No, sir.
Doing good so far. Awesome, awesome. We're trying to figure out what to fucking talk about because we can't play music right at the moment because Twitch, for some reason, has an issue with me playing music, even though it allows you to use a Spotify extension. Plus the fact it messes with the show right at the moment because it gets the feedback from my microphone, and a lot of people are like, I can't do that. Rude. Mama War was just in. I think her name's still in here, but she had to go back to work. Gonna go back to Silo tonight for a low scare event, which means none of the actors are in the house, and we can't really dress up in the horrible costumes that we normally use. At least I don't think so. Don't know. Know what I mean? Alright, what do we got going on here? Like Yogi Bear. Hey, boo boo. Now, all these people, okay? Well, apparently you can't hear me in TikTok land right at the moment. But if I put up a post saying I'm live somewhere else, that usually means right then and now. We're just saying. Tedder 1926, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, me too. Back in the days before everybody became an offended pussy and, you know. It's like, we knew the coyote falling off the cliff was not real, and you could actually hurt yourself doing that. Artie, hello. See, folks, I told you, once again, whether it's here or on TikTok or wherever else, I almost finished a full beer before everybody starts coming in. What's up, Kit Kat? And welcome, welcome, welcome. Not much. Nice. Artie, how are you, buddy? Later on after the show, I'll send you a list of all the places I'm live. Because there's 4 of them right now. Talking to one of mine and Mama's good friends. But yes, folks, we are actually live on 4 different channels. Twitch is the main one, of course. But we're also live on YouTube under the Warstrong72 banner. Kick, which is kind of a gaming channel. And Rumble, which is Right Side Broadcasting Network. And yes, just because I care about y'all and stuff, I'll put a link up for each one. That way, for future reference for anybody out there that doesn't have Twitch or doesn't use it, stuff, because I know a lot of people have YouTube because it's basically on every phone out there. You can follow me in other places. Things for you folks out there that are in the show right now. If you're on Twitch, I do have sound bites that can be used. Let me see here. What is it called? They're called Heathen Points. I began while I was at work on giving notice of criminal trespass. Ooh. But other than the simple things like hydrate and stuff like that, sounds do not work on the show right now, folks. So if you want to hear sound or kind of try to freak me out, don't bother because I can't fucking hear them. But we will get that figured out eventually. Image, what's the image? Well, that's just crazy. What was I saying? I lost track of thought. Thinking about creating another Discord server. If you don't know what Discord is, it's a place for people like me, social media, to get to know people better. Stuff, rooms. If you do know, you know. So. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And like I said, my starting soon screen is also my be right back screen, so don't panic. We shall return. Who needs TikTok? I agree. Well, it's easier with Stream Elements, which is what I use here and stuff, and that puts me on everywhere that I could possibly get on. And they finally decided to make it to where you can do more than 1 or 2 streaming places. So that's why I said I'm here on Twitch, Rumble, YouTube. And Kick. And eventually we'll have it to where we can be on TikTok again as well, provided that they're not douchey. But then again, I'll have to watch what I say if I add that platform. Ugh. Damn, Mabel, that was good. Exactly, Kit Kat. That's why I like being on here. And YouTube and Kick don't seem to be too bad. I know Rumble's a right side broadcasting network and stuff. A lot of like Charlie Kirk and whatnot. Crowder, places like that. So I know I can pretty much get away with a lot of that there. Nice. If you know how to spell the doghouse, as you can see right above there, capital D and capital H on the dog in the house, and then 72, there you can follow me on there. Does OBS broadcast to multiple platforms directly from your PC, or does it go to their server and get split off from there? I think it's directly from PC. Yep, I am. That's why I said in one of my videos yesterday, go ahead and piss me off, TikTok, because I can get every one of my followers to follow me elsewhere, which would leave you with about 10,000 fucking followers, or at least 5,000. Because it's like over 5,000 people that I have as friends on there. The rest of them just follow me but never watch me. I know who my loyal people are. If it's a low bandwidth, probably not. This is kind of why I prefer doing my live streams from home. Because I'm plugged in. So, yep, don't worry, folks. If you can't get on my show on Twitch, stuff, YouTube's fucking up on you. You know, we've got other places that you can come to. Not a gaming connection. It's kind of the one thing that I like about not gaming. I mean, Artie, you are one of the people that know that we've done gaming on here before, but it's just more stable for me doing a just chat show than anything else. So, okay, we don't have music, folks. We're just chatting. So, send me some questions. Talk to me. When did I go on TikTok? 4 years ago. Started off with one simple fucking Irish joke, and it just kept going from there. Youngest got me into it. And then Halloween came. Biodome, by far. And then Halloween came, and we had Spirit Halloween, and got costumes, and started doing the whole cosplay thing. Oh, thank you, Kit Kat. That's deeply appreciated. But for tonight, however, we are going to Silo of Screams. It is what we call low scare night, which means none of the actors are in the haunts. They're all outside. And, you know, basically low scare is what it means. It's low scare. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I have a few characters in mind. Like, I have a fox mask, kind of like a furry type thing. Aw, y'all are too sweet. Or not. Biodome, and what was the one where he had to help out a farmer? Haven't seen the fox. I'll post up another video about him, or with him. I hadn't used him because I wanted to make an actual furry type costume. That's Hoppity. Hoppity is one that, son-in-law. Hoppity is the one that kicked things off on TikTok. And we actually used to have a huge following. A bunch of people that went out and bought the same mask and modified them and stuff. And we called it the Cult of Hoppity. But then stupid shit happened. And Hoppity had to go away for a while. But one of my earlier videos, I had about the name for every character that I have. Yeah, and Hoppity's getting... Where the fuck is Hoppity? Oh, there he is. Hoppity's kind of getting worn out and whatnot. Like you see, I had to tie the elastic band to make it tighter. He's dusty. Grungy. Old, like me. But yeah, for the first part of any video that I made with a new character, I had names for them, and the only ones I can remember right now are Hoppity, Shaman, and I would say Psych, but Psych's mostly makeup. So keep going, folks. What else do we got? Trying to make this as entertaining as possible for you folks. Like I said, we can't do music right now because Twitch keeps going, oh, you're in violation of playing sounds that are copyrighted, but yet you allowed me to have a Spotify app on this streaming service. Just looking through the stickers on here, it has many different options. Yep, it does. Like I said, folks, if you are on Twitch, which looks like a lot of you are, we do have a thing on here, channel points. Mine are called Heathen Points. Some of the things, let me go through them real quick, that you can use. Oh, we're on an ad break. I forgot we have ad breaks. That's also how we get paid on here. But we have things like highlight my message, hydrate, flip me off, stretch, which is where I stretch and flip you off. But if you're looking at the bubble ones, those are sounds. I cannot use those right now. Mainly because, well, I suggest you not use them right now, mainly because I can't hear them. They're mostly for when, like, we're playing a video game or something like that and you want to kind of spook me by putting an extra sound in the room. I completely forgot about the fucking commercials here, folks. Also, tips and subscriptions are available here on Twitch. See, you're getting the hang of it there, Shonda. And where I'm at, stay dry tonight. Feels like watching network television again. You're welcome. Yeah, once you get the hang of Twitch or any other place that you're viewing this from, it does get easier, folks. I do promise. And actually can be a lot more fun. Now, I don't think Twitch has a like button where you can tap. I think it used to. I don't remember. But at least here, stuff. If you don't want to send a gift and you want to send a tip or a subscription, you can. I think my subscriptions are only like $4.95 or $5.25, something like that. And tips are what the fuck ever. And you can ask Mama, fuck, this show used to do good on Twitch. And that was before COVID hit and everybody fucking lost everything. But folks, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Okay, shall return. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, we are back. Subs cost, follows are free. Yep, exactly. Let me see, get back on the scene. Get the fuck off my phone. I love you too, beautiful, very much. Oh, that's what I was going to say way earlier, folks. I was talking about the Fox cosplay costume. It started off as a great idea. So, I mean, Mama had the tail and stuff for one of her costumes and whatnot, so I could borrow that. Had the mask. But then I ordered what I thought was a pair of, like, Fox-type gloves, you know, orange and whatnot. And of all this stupid shit, I only got one glove. So that was fucked up. Let me do this real quick, folks. And also, if you want to talk to somebody on here, on Twitch at least, just put in the @ name, or the @ symbol, and then you can tag their name, like so. And send them a message. And if you're wondering why I'm looking like a dork typing, except it's because I have to look over my microphone. And see, it tags their name in it, and shows up, and ta-da! Yeah, I think about the only costume that I have complete is for my character Mat Shabah, which is Arabic for Ghost of the Dead, I believe, if I remember it right. But we got all the security equipment and vest and all that other shit. Oh yeah, that's our Doghouse Productions pick right back there. Yeah, I think it's it's also in one of the last videos that I posted, has the ghost wrapping around it, which I thought was cool. Folks, let's put it this way. If you want to make videos, shorts, reels, whatever else, and you want help, let me know. Okay? Because it's what Doghouse Productions has become about, is helping out people. So if I show you how to use CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe, or just using your own fucking phone. Even Windows is kind of getting good at the whole entire film editing thing, or video editing thing. You're welcome. Let me do something here, folks. Do you all have your volumes up on your device that you're watching me from? I just need a simple yes or no. Yes, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I got infinite heathen points here because, well, I'm the streamer. I'm going to play a sound, and I want to see if you all can hear it, because I can't hear it on my end, but I want to know if you can hear it for at your end. And the sound should be coming now. Nope. Okay, that's what I thought. So I got to get that fixed. I got you. All right. So it's not just a my end problem. It's everybody's end problem. I don't know why it's doing that, though. Because I had it figured out. Yeah. I'll have to find one of my old Twitch friends and see what's going on with that. Because it used to work, but now it don't. Yes. But it seems to cause more problems. True. If you are on Twitch and you are not subscribed to the channel already, you will get a countdown on, or at least I will get a countdown of when the next set of ads is going to run through. However, since we are in multiple streams, so yeah, as a creator, since we are in multiple streams, sometimes I may miss it. I mean, I should. Let me just switch over to regular Twitch chat for right now, because you have the option of chat, which is just Twitch, meaning I can reply to people on there, typing and whatnot. But if I switch to multi-chat, the only thing I can do is view only and respond vocally. But yeah, the only way that you will get rid of skipping past ads and commercials is if you're subscribed to the show. Otherwise, hang tight, wait, don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. Oh, you are new here, aren't you, Kit Kat? At least to my show. Diamond the Pagan, what's up? Howdy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about YouTube, but like I said, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. And Rumble seems to be one of those places that doesn't do ads for my show, because I'm actually watching it from my phone, because no one has really said anything. But apparently there's another person watching besides me. Doing the adulting and finishing the paperwork. Lovely. But anyways, there, Kit Kat and stuff. you've only seen the just chatting part of the show and the starting soon / be right back screen. You've not seen our intro, have you? This is another reason why I love streaming on these channels. Stuff is because I get to make it like an actual show. If the platform interrupts a creator's content with ads, the creator should get paid for it. We do. It's in small increments. But anyways, Kit Kat, I'm gonna mute my microphone for a second, and I'll play the intro for you. And everybody get ready to have their ears blasted off.
The Doghouse. Proud presents the Beer 30 Show with your host, Wolfgang 72. The Beer 30 Show starts right now.
And voila, there we are, folks. Yes, banner ads too. And I'll be honest with you. I do have a streaming service for TikTok alone on the computer. What is it called again? TikTok Live Studio. And I used that thing one day and they flagged me for violence. So it was a oh well thing. Maybe one day TikTok will get their head out of their ass. Yeah, it's all on. Like I said, everything is connected between here, YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. For a private whose sadly is getting medically discharged, well, I wish them nothing but the best. But at least he went out on a medical discharge, not on a, not in a fly-covered coffin. Some gas on YouTube and Twitch, but again, it's a bandwidth issue. Let me look into that, Artie, and I might be able to help you out on that. don't want to send a message. Twitch keeps asking me, honestly, Twitch was my first ever platform. But I do like the ability to stream everywhere. Gives me more chances of more followers, more monetization, things like that. So I think that whichever one is going to do the most good for me would probably be my favorite. Now, as I said, Twitch was my first streaming service I ever used, and back in the day it used to do really good. Like, I could show you some of my tax forms from Twitch stuff at almost $100 to $300 a day. And then COVID happened and everybody's lifestyle went to shit. Woofy, okay, what's up? Yeah, it was either through subscriptions, donations, things like that, people gifting. So I'm not as meek and mild as a lot of people come in. It's like one of my favorite things when we do the lives at the Haunt stuff, and I just started a live show. And kids are going, haha, he only has one viewer. It's like, bitch, I just started. Wait and watch. Watch and wait your turn. Yes, it was really nice. But like I said, shit happens. And now we're all in that same boat of, bitch, I'm trying to afford my own cheap pack of cigarettes, okay? Get the fuck out my face with, you need a donation. You know, or what the fuck ever. And I'm... most of y'all know me, I'm not really a rude person unless I have to be. But if I'm having problems coming up with the money for bread, milk, and eggs, don't be trying to force down my throat that I need to subscribe to your channel. Whether it be Twitch, TikTok, OnlyFans, or I don't care. When it's cheaper, plus being a sergeant is stressful. No, I'm just, that was just a reference to the way people are nowadays. You know, you sit there and tell them, so if, you know, I really can't afford shit, I'm in my own financial struggles right now, and they're like, well, you know, it would help me out a lot if you would subscribe to my channel. Motherfucker, what did I just say to you? You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, you want to subscribe. If you want to fucking donate, or tip, whatever you call it. So, gift, you know. Doesn't matter to me. If we were here just all about that, my shows would be subscription only, and I would never know any of you fuckers. But as long as people chat on the show, that's all I care about. stuff. There is one thing about TikTok that I do not like, and it's none of you fine folks out there. We always get what we need one way or another. Yep. And it's to none of you fine folks out there in Twitch land right now. The likes are great. Supposedly, it keeps the TikTok show going. But as I said before, conversation is what works best on the show. Talk to me. If you don't talk to me, then I tire easily. I get bored and frustrated because I don't know what to fucking say. I felt that I had someone hounding everyone in my buddy's stream trying to get subs for their stream. Fuck them. Point blank, fuck them. Yep. You talk to me, I reply back, because a lot of you know I got ADHD and some other things going on. So a lot of times I get lost on my train of thought. As for the rest of my statement there, Diamond stuff, I advertise myself in different ways. Merch. Everything you see on me or behind me is all Doghouse. By the way, folks, just letting you know, not advertising this, but we do have a shop on not on TikTok, but a link to the shop from TikTok if you want it. Personally, what's funny is that I only ended up watching your streams regularly because you were the only creator I follow who streams while I'm at work. Nice. Wouldn't not rather interact, it's nice to feel included. Yep. So if you can't find the link on my TikTok and you want to see the merchandise, just let me know. And yes, folks, I do know that I have said that I'm going to put more stuff out, but right now it's a thing of if once I get more people interested and buying stuff from the shop, then the more stuff I'll put out. But right now, I am not making any revenue on anything. Long hours on the truck and good combos ended up making me a loyal viewer. Aw, Artie, stop it. ADHD, anxiety, previously had seizures. Alternative view, Mateus. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's see. Click to reply. Was it click to reply, or we're just gonna delete this chat? Delete message. There we go. That's another thing you can expect here too is fucking buttloads of bots talking about we can gain you like 30,000 followers and you can make like so much a day for only $29.95 starting now. Send your check, money order, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or whatever to Habib somewhere down Sudan.org. No, not happening. I don't want to enter a message. No advertising outside streams or content without explicit consent from moi. Well, though I do appreciate that, that's from a bot. You could, it's like starting to recognize the bots on TikTok. You know, sugar daddy, sugar mamas, Illuminati, whatnot. And by the way, folks, if you ever get a thing from somebody that looks like me or, you know, whatnot, talking about the Illuminati and whatnot, I want to clarify things here. Okay, one, the Illuminati is a fucking joke and a bunch of chomos. Two, if I was going to offer you riches beyond your wildest dreams, have you seen my fucking house? I mean, basically, behind this screen here, I have no fucking roof. It's as bad as the text message I got from USPS at yahoo.com. Yep. I have no fucking roof here, at least no siding, whatever you want to call it. I have holes in my walls. Trust me, I am not the guy to talk to you about riches. I'm broke as a joke, motherfucker. Contact me on TikTok, tell me that lie, and I knew it was a bot, buddy. Yep. Oh, some people. So, I'll tell you the story when I come back in about how I deal with scammers. All right, give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. We shall return. All right, folks, we're back. Do. All right, who do we all got in here so far? All right, got everybody still here. All three of my loyal fans. 4 if you include Mama War, but she's at work. But yes, Apple Store card for a new investment opportunity. Yes. So yeah, this is the way I deal with scammers, folks. I have basically 3 computers. I have here, which is for entertainment purposes only. That's my main computer. I have my studio, which which I can do music videos, things like that. And if you want to be taught how to use such things, that's the one I mainly go from. And I have my hacker laptop. And my favorite thing to do is I will talk to anybody. All right. Considering the fact, unless considering the fact, your page is full of filth, certain apps are talking about certain things and whatnot, and then I'll just block you. But for the most part, stuff, I'll chat with you. I'll get to know you. And the moment you cross that line, I break open the hacker laptop. And then I'll find out where you're located. I'll send your messages to your boss, your family, whatever, your school. And I'll make your life a living hell. Why? Because I feel it's like it's my responsibility. I don't know how many people have got scammed through regular mail, emails, text messages, or have had one of their accounts broken into. I think there was even one person, it was a long time ago, so even before I met Mama, that they tried to con me into sending them money, but for artwork. Like, if you notice on here, that is some artwork a friend of mine did. So but tried convincing me that if I didn't pay them the money, that they were going to ruin my life and ruin my show and things like that. Until me and a buddy of mine, it was on Twitch, by the way, and he's also a very good hacker. We found out where he lived, school he went to, or college he went to, and we did we pulled off a same-day delivery to his house of a 12-inch black, telling him to go fuck himself. So yeah, when it comes to scammers, I'm not fair, I'm not nice. Not only will I ruin your day, but I'll make your parents question your sexuality. And Arnie, those fucking commercials were the worst. The Arms of an Angel, the dog commercials, PETA or whatever it was called. Y'all remember when those would play? Directly after the nicest, touching, happiest show you ever saw. Usually on fucking Hallmark or whatever the name of that one channel was back in the day. Lifetime. Send away. I'd love to have some fun. Just send them to me in a PM. What do we got? What do we got? Looks like a mail. As a matter of fact, I got a trick for all of you that you can all use. You ever come across a scammer that wants your banking information? So that way they can send you a deposit, whether it's a Nigerian prince or whatnot. Just inform them that they can get in contact with your banker at sodinson72@gmail.com, and we will promptly reply as soon as possible. By the way, folks, that's my actual email address. And yes, folks, when you get bored, you learn a lot of fucking things. And I've known about computers all my life. I know some of you might be close to my age, and some of you may not be, but I grew up in the 80s, and I had to teach my mathematics teacher in 5th grade how to use an Apple II computer. And if you know about Apple IIs, it was one of the first computers widely broadcast throughout schools. Like we had no internet or whatnot back then. So all the programs were typed out, and the connections were just with the room alone. Right now, not at this very moment, but right now, if I'm a little quiet today, it's because one of my club owners passed away suddenly yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that, Artie. Best regards and much respects. But we're trying to see if we can get out of our mortgage payments. Because of the fact that if y'all didn't know this, if you own a house or whatnot, and your mortgage gets switched over to another payment company, and they have not told you, you basically have the right to get out of those payments. Were those the ones that had the green and blue back of the computer? Yep. Basically what I mean is, okay, say you have a mortgage, and I know I'm going to sound intelligent for a second here, and the company that you're paying the mortgage through moves you over to another company. Here's the deal. They have to remind you 15 days in advance that they are moving you to another company, and the company that gets you has to remind you within 15 days after transference, or for over 5 years. And that's what happened to us. And so I got to see if we can get out of paying an extra $500 a month when it could be used for other things. It's really weird how close we get to people that we don't even know. Or at least not know well. Noel. Sorry, my brain just went kind of. Oh, you wanted to see the fox mask there, Kit Kat. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my glasses.
Wow. Woo! Kind of hard to see right now. I haven't worn it in a while. Hi. Ooh. Custom to your sensory input patterns. Thank you. Yep. I just don't have a name for them yet. But I had a dream last night that I took him and crossed it with a Jedi or Sith Knight from Star Wars. I have a black one, not a Red Riding. He is a little Red Riding Hood. All the better to eat you with, my dear. You're welcome. But yeah, that's the fox mask. I think I might wear this tonight. It's low scare after all. It's like the mask. Oh, that's why. Did the glue come out of this? I think it did. I'm not sure. Oh well. So yeah, I think we're gonna wear that tonight at the haunt. What? The fuck you want? I don't care. Yeah, I know. You gotta say hi. Goosebumps books? Nice. Do you want to say hi? Come on, shitwit. I shall call you Mini-Me. And together we can get $1 billion. Yeah, this is Sekhmet or Mama Kitty. Little short, long story behind her. We had rented out this house to some
people that we knew that did a lot of renovations they weren't supposed to. But when they left two kittens here. One was her brother, which we named Odin. Odin left or passed a long time ago. I don't know. But she has been the mainstay in the house for, I'm thinking like 11, 12 years. And she's what I commonly refer to as my bitch. Because she will follow me anywhere. If the door's open, she will lay on me. Yep, she's a Russian Gray. Look at that. You got people calling you beautiful. Shall we say annoying, tedious. What else? Needy. Okay, I'm going to put you back over on the bed now, because I know how much you like to get on my computer and fuck things up. Go to your grandson. Da-da-da. Oh yes, very much. It's like, what was it? Not last night, but night before. She needed in the room so much that she found a way to get the 3 doors open to our bedroom just so she could lay on me in the middle of the night. But yeah, if I'm going to wear the fox tonight, I got to find everything else. Oh, I got to shut that case back before the roaches get in. Let me see. Make sure. What do we got here? Okay, I know what that is. And in this one, and install number 2. I have to look. Okay. Yeah, she's very attached. She's the first sight that we see every morning if she doesn't find a way to get into the room. You okay? Yeah, I believe so. Between 11 and 13. Well, no, not even that, actually. Because I've been here for about 13 years. Oh, yeah, all animals can choose you. I've been here for about 13 years, so I'd say more like between 9 and 11 years old. See, I never really consider cat's age, mainly because that when they're ready to kick off, they just usually go someplace else and do their thing. And I know this because of the fact that being here, they're we've had several cats, and quite a few of them have wandered off into the great unknown, and we don't know if they're still living or not. Hey, wipe it up. Yep. Whereas dogs like Sammy, bless you, dude. So, they want to be right where all the commotion is at. But, folks, it's time to wrap it up. We've actually gone 2 hours on this show. So if there's any final questions or things you want to know, feel free to ask, and we'll get them answered within the next 10 to 15 minutes if we can. You're very welcome. And see, it kind of goes, even though there wasn't a lot of people in here, but of course there's not a lot of people on TikTok either, it kind of goes a lot smoother when you have your transitions and your intros and stuff like that. And it's not just some guy sitting there going, talk to me, talk to me. So nobody's got any other questions to ask before we leave? Fine, I'll ask. Oh, ad starts in 56 seconds. Who's your favorite haunt actor in the world? Hurry up before the ad starts, folks. Favorite haunt actor, favorite streamer, favorite person that you're willing to follow anybody on the fucking show. I think everybody fucking left. Nope, they're still here. All right, folks. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't name it after me. You can all DM me, you know where. Peace out.